Hello students, my name is Professor Neha Waghela and I am going to teach you Rural Marketing SYBMS Semester 4. So let's start with the Unit 1, Chapter 1, Introduction to Rural Marketing. So what do you mean by rural? Rural means villages, rural area, right? So in India, 70% and above land is covered with villages. Okay. So what do you mean by rural marketing? Rural marketing means marketing activities in the rural areas. The process of delivering a better standard of living to the rural areas, people living in rural areas. So what is the scope of rural marketing over there? So there is a higher purchasing power, change in rural markets. Why? Because nowadays increasing consumers, right? Buyers are increasing. Media exposures is there because of internet has reached into the villages. So that's why buyers know what to buy. Growing urbanization, infrastructure facilities are there. Opinion leaders, rise of alert buyers. As I said, internet has reached, mobile has reached, television is there, media is there. So that's why buyer knows what are the benefits of brands and using good essentials for themselves, right? So what are the emerging profile of rural markets in India or features of rural markets in India? So as you know, it is a very large market. Large number of consumers are there. So as a major income of agriculture, right? So as you know, India is totally based on agriculture mainly. So as you can see, villages means low standard of living, right? As compared to urban or city areas, right? Traditional outlook, changing in demand pattern, infrastructure facilities are growing nowadays. Saving habits are growing in people because literacy is increasing due to media, due to NGOs reaching to the villages, teaching them, right? So these are the emerging profiles or features of rural marketing. Okay. So what are the factors contributing to the growth of rural market? What is growing, right? Which things are giving exposure or expansion to the rural market? So new employment opportunities are increasing, green revolution, expectation revolution among rural masses, right? So through internet, fertilizations, new agriculture facilities are giving knowledge to the farmers, right? Then literacy growth is updating, rising disposable income, attraction to higher standard of living. Marketing efforts are being taken care of, spread of cable television, right? So as you can see, this all is emergent trends and contribution in growth of rural market. So as we have learned regarding the growth and expansion of rural markets, we will see the constraints in rural markets. So what are the limitations of rural markets? There are transportation facilities, communication gap, availability of appropriate media, warehousing, storage facilities are less as compared to urban markets, village structure, packaging, branding is low standard, inadequate banking and credit facilities. So what are the challenges in rural market? There are 4 A's of rural markets. So there are the product should be affordable by the consumers, availability should be there, accepted by the consumers and aware by the consumers. So these are the challenges in rural marketing. So what are the rural marketing strategies? There are product strategies, pricing strategies, promotion strategies and distribution strategies. In there you have to see the product design, brand name, pricing means discounts, what should be the affordable price by the consumers which they can buy the product. Then special campaign, advertisements, these are the promotion strategies. Retail outlets, transportation modes, giving free samples, these are the distribution strategies. Then what should be the development or the growth is the process to improve the productivity and the wages of rural people, means giving quick employment possibilities and increasing the standard of living of underprivileged population. giving elementary education, healthcare, clean drinking water, rural roads, means infrastructure facilities. So there are various government programs such as Sadak Yojana, Rozgar Yojana, Social Securities Program, NABARD. These are the government programs which are increasing and developing the rural markets. So as we have learned regarding the rural markets and done with first chapter. Thank you. So let's start with the unit 1 chapter 2, rural market environment. So rural marketing is basically a focused marketing activity of an organization. The environment gives the complete picture of threats and opportunities of the market. So there are the social environment, means population, education and social groups. Technological environment means power and energy sources, telecommunication and postal services. Economic environment means occupation, employment, rural lifestyle, rural industries. Political environment means development initiatives and administrative bodies. So as we have seen the environments, changes in rural marketing environment. So what are the extra changes? Means ethical changes. There should be no malfunction or no partialities in the market. Physical changes means infrastructure growth should be there. Road facilities, electricity facilities, means physical changes. So what are the demographics? Demographic means it is the statistics to identify. As you can see, population is very much higher in rural areas because of 70% and above area in India is village. Then occupation patterns. Occupation patterns mainly in agriculture areas and farming. Then literacy level is very much low regards to or as compared to urban areas. Then what are the economical factors? Let's see the economic factors. Income generation. Generating income by selling the agriculture products in rural market. Rural demand means having basic necessities facilities. Consumption patterns are increasing day by day as because the awareness of the products and brands. Then land use pattern, because 70% of the land is used as agriculture and farming. Then irrigation facilities are given. Development programs are there regarding the schemes and government programs to increase the rural market. Then what are the rural infrastructure? Then there are many schemes or what you can say government yojanas to develop the rural housing, rural electrification, roads, transportation systems, rural communication are increasing, rural recreations are increasing, credit institutions are, bank facilities are given, rural requirements are given. Means basic necessities are available in the rural areas. So as we have completed the unit 1 chapter 2,